Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. And if you click the little bell in the lower right-hand corner, you'll be notified when future videos are uploaded. So what's happening in Yosemite? That's the question tonight. I want you to meet Ahmed Ali Tafti, 43 years old, 5'10", 180 pounds, black-gray hair with brown eyes. Wednesday, October 17th, he went on a hike from Yosemite Valley to, I believe it's called Tuolumne. He planned to arrive October 21st or 22nd and to the Tuolumne Meadows and hitchhike back, and he disappeared without a trace. Peter Jackson. He was at the White Wolf campsite, and he texted his son on September 17th of 2016. On his way to Yosemite, his vehicle was found at number 58 campsite. He's 74, white male, 5'10", 155 pounds, blue eyes, gray hair, excellent physical condition. Disappeared without a trace. I don't have a picture for this next one, but he is Jung Hyan Wan, if I pronounced it correctly. My apologies if I didn't. On 9/17 of 17, 45-year-old, 5'7", 121-pound, black hair, brown eyes, driving a white Toyota Camry, which was found at the Moran Point on the south rim of the Grand Canyon, gone. Missing, never to be found again. Meet Michael Fisseri. On June 21st, 2005, age 51, 5'10" 165 pounds. He's got gray shoulder-length hair. He was hiking at Till Valley area in the National Park of Yosemite near the Hetch Hetchy Reservoir. Disappeared, never to be seen again. I don't have a picture for this, but a California seasoned hiker, Scott Tanzar, 48, was found Saturday in the northeast portion of the park, planned to backpack from Robinson Creek to Crown Lake. He wasn't near any wildfires. They found his body, have no idea how he died. It's a mystery. Ranger John Blevins Cogdell, same thing, a few days later, found in the Upper Pines campground. Both of their deaths remain unsolved. This is going to be, let's see, I got to do George Penka. Let's not forget him. On 6/17 of 2001, he's 30 years old, 5'10", 240 pounds. He was hiking with a church group of 80 people, last seen at 2:40 p.m. At the top of the Yosemite Falls, and he disappeared without a trace, was never seen again. So the question begins with what is going on in Yosemite Park? What's going on in this park that these hikers... Now, remember that the parks don't always keep track, and they don't report all the missing deaths or missing hikers. So between Death Valley, Joshua Tree, Sequoia, Yosemite, there was record high missing hikers in 2016. There's roughly about 330 million visits to national parks, and hundreds, maybe thousands, go missing. So this becomes a question for the tarot cards, which the tarot cards may be able to provide insights. One of the questions that I have is there an alien? Is there some kind of an alien involved? And when you ask that question, I have an alien deck, but I have to always pull another card with it because the alien deck is full of aliens. So the first thing I'm going to do is ask the Robinwood, is there an alien influence in Yosemite Park? And I got the Chariot. Okay, I got the Chariot. Now I'm going to also pull from the alien deck, the UFO Tarot it's called. So the UFO Tarot, is there an alien civilization visiting this park? Ooh, look at them all. Oh, alien civilization, and there's literally an alien civilization right there. So now we have to look at this card compared to the Chariot. So the reason you want to use a regular deck instead of relying solely on a specialty deck is because the alien deck has all aliens. So your answer is going to be skewed by the deck. This deck, what do we see here? Canopy of stars. What do we see here? Something that might be different from us, right? There's opposite there. We're here, they're there. Same with the yin yang. There's an opposite feeling there. Canopy of stars. The Chariot, a way of traveling that's not, this could be a way of traveling through the stars if you wanted to read it that way. This is a mode of traveling through a canopy of stars with the alien. Would you answer yes to that? Would you say that's a yes? What are your thoughts? As we go through this video, let me know your thoughts on this, because we can all work together and you might see something in the cards that I don't notice. And it's all in perception. So the next thing that I wanted to ask on my list of questions was, is there some kind of a demonic being, like a demonic being in the park? Is there some kind of an evil demonic being? So to this, once again, I'm going to go to universal weight. Is there some kind of demonic being in Yosemite Park that's responsible for the missing hikers? Is there some kind of a evil or demonic force? Look at this. This is funny. I mean, it's not funny. Something evil and demonic is definitely not funny. But what the cards bring up for symbols is very interesting. Okay, so that's the Queen of Wands. And you know how the black cats, it's like don't cross the path of a black cat, or there's a superstition there. This could be superstitions. So now we have to ask a different deck. So I'm actually going to go to this Ghost Tarot. I have a variety of decks. And we're going to say, is there something demonic in the park? Is there something evil or demonic in the park? Right here. It's going to stop right there. All right. So now remember, that's the Ghost Tarot. That's a specialty deck. Everything's going to be ghost related. This is the Four of Cups. I'll let the camera focus. Ooh. This almost looks like it's another dimension. I mean, that could be portrayed underwater, like they're sinking underwater. But look at all the faces in there. So this can be the card of superstitions. She's a wand combined with all the spirit activity. So I might draw a third card from Haunted House Tarot, just for, something else, another flare of insight, as you want to say, the wider the perspective here. Is there something demonic or evil at Yosemite Park that's contributing to the disappearing hikers? Now, this is interesting because it's an angelic form. It's an angelic being, but look at all the butterflies. Why would there be all those butterflies? Now, that doesn't look demonic, but it looks like a transformation. Butterflies are transformation. And then there's different levels of waterfalls. There's different levels of waterfalls. So what are you saying? This is the Witch's Tarot. What's going on? Let's just ask this. Let's leave those cards. Let's just leave these cards. What's going on at Yosemite that the hikers are disappearing? What's going on at Yosemite that the hikers are disappearing? Card number 1. Ooh, the Tower. Something's opening up. Something's opening up. Oh, could they be falling? But they're not finding them. If they all fell off the cliff, like the people flying out of the tower, if they're really all flying off the tower, you'd be finding them at the bottom of these cliffs, and they're not really finding them at the bottom. They're disappearing. Now, some of their bodies are found, and they still don't know how they died. So this is the Tower. So we have to pull another one. I wonder if that's something opening the lid. Like, you know how you open up the lid on Pandora's box? This could be opening the lid to something. Oh my God, we triggered something and opened up the lid and let out Pandora's box, right? So let's just pull one more card on that. Because, sometimes the tarot will tell a story. Did we get the Queen of Wands again? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got the Queen of Wands, 2 Queen of Wands here. So let's look at this card a little more closely. Do you guys get the feeling with 2 Queen of Wands that that's the spiritual card? I feel like, is there a supernatural being that's taking these hikers? Is there a supernatural being that's taking the hikers? Because why the Queen of Wands? Why all the Queen of Wands? This is the Hermit. Up high. So that's up high in the mountains, looking, searching. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you. The hikers that disappear are alone, or if they're with a group, they get separated from the group. So the main theme of these are people hiking alone, which this is the Hermit being alone, people hiking alone, and people that get separated from the group. So then I can ask, what else do we have to know about the disappearing hikers? What else do we have to know? Seven of Pentacles being watched. This is alone again, and this is being watched. So they're being watched. Where are they going? Where are the hikers? Like where are most of them? We don't know. They all might have different scenarios, but where are most of them going? Where are most of them going? Oh my God, you just can't make this shit up. This is the 8 of Cups who's, what's in the sky? This is the person heading out to go up the mountain. Heading up to go up the mountain. And where did they go? Look at the stars. Remember the stars from the Chariot? You think this is like abduction stuff? Is this like alien abduction stuff? Is this alien abduction? Are you kidding me? Is that the same exact card and I just shuffled and got the same exact card? A civilization living? Civilization of aliens living nearby? It's a matrix. This is a matrix. This is a matrix. That's the matrix card. Is Yosemite a portal for another dimension? I think so. I did a live on this where my viewers participated on another wall. That card showed up for it being a matrix. That's the matrix card. So now it's looking like Yosemite could be a vortex for another dimension. Wow. Let's go to the Morgan Greer card. Is Yosemite a portal for other dimensions? The world, other worlds. Huh, look at that. Yosemite is a portal. These people are going through a portal. They're going through a portal. I listened to another YouTuber who said, I'm not sure what national park he was in, but this guy would throw pebbles and they would disappear. And like they wouldn't land, they would disappear. And it was a vortex or whatever. And when he was thinking of putting like something else through it with a string to bring it back, it closed up and didn't open again, which I thought was interesting. But this is definitely going through a portal and end up in a different world. Wouldn't that be weird if you were hiking, walked through a portal, and either went to another time or another dimension and you don't know where the heck you were? You were in another world? Look at this. What she's going to. Where are they going? Look at the stars. Another world. Another world. Look at this. Where the planets look different. They probably went, where the hell am I? I mean, this is weird. This is definitely validating that Yosemite is a matrix or a portal, and these people could be walking into the, I wonder if something is, if they're just walking into the portal, or if something is making them go to the portal. Are they just accidentally, the portal opens and they happen to be there and they're in it? Or is something actually forcing them to go in the portal? Is something forcing them to go in the portal? Or is it just bad luck the portal opened when they were there and it sucked them in? King of Cups. Oh my God. Does he have a snake around his neck? Or what is that? No, maybe not. I don't know what I'm seeing. But this is a person. There is a person influencing them to go into the portal. That's a person, folks. Let's pull one more card just to be sure, because that could be just the hiker. That could be the hiker with his hiking stick walking into the portal. So just to make double sure, triple sure, and quadruple sure, let's say, is something pushing them or forcing them to go in the portal? Is something forcing them to go in the portal? We'll pull one more card on that. This would be the card where they don't see what's happening. They don't see it. They don't know it's there. They don't see it. And I'm going to pull a third card. So they don't see it. They don't see the portal or the matrix or whatever. Oh, this could be, look at, they're getting kicked off, like they're getting pushed off. And this is another wheel, portal, spinning wheel. Let me look at this closer. Let's just study this. You study it too. Give me your comments. Do you think this represents that they just fell into the portal, like they didn't see it and fell into it? Or do you think that these people, this looks like a king too. See the helmet or the crown? Helmet. Kings wear helmets. Do you see the king and the king? Does this make you think that somebody of high level influence is somewhat pushing them into the portal? Look at the hand on the wheel. You guys, there's a hand on the wheel. Somebody has a hand, they're spinning it, and they're pushing them into the portal. That's my view. So then we can always ask another question. Did the people want to go in the portal? Did the people want to go in the portal? Did they want to go in there on any level? This is the Three of Wands card. So look at the wand behind them. So I still think this goes along with they didn't see it. They didn't see it. They're hiking with their hiking stick and they didn't see it. So this is very interesting. So if you have a situation where you have some kind of a matrix or a portal situation going on and the people don't see it and they go in it and they wake up or realize that they're in another timeline, how do they get back? So the people that fall into the portal, are they going to be able to return? Are the people that fall into the portal, are they going to be able to return? So they have to learn. They have to learn where they are. They have to learn where they are. That's the learning education card. Oh, it's up to this organ. Oh my God, is this run? Oh, this could be government, or this could be a large organization that's controlling this. Oh, I never thought about that. Why didn't that enter my mind? There is a large organization possibly controlling this. This would be, okay, didn't think about that. Maybe they can't come back because there's whoever is pushing them in the portal is not letting them come back. It might be out of their control. Maybe they want to come back and they can't come back because this big organization. What do we have to know about the big organization? What do we have to know about the big organization? Wow. So they're interested in people, children and adults. They're interested in people. Oh, weird. Could this be rabbits? And you think of rabbits as breeding. You know, like rabbits create lots of rabbits, you know, that kind of quote. What if this is some kind of a breeding program? Because you've got the mother and you've got a child. This would be weird. And then in this card, you've got two children. You got two children. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Do you think that they're putting, they somehow have this matrix and these people disappear and they're targeting certain people, maybe for, something to do with a breeding program or child trafficking or something like that? What do you guys think that those cards represent? And I'm going to pull one more card. What else do we have to know about this? It's kind of disturbing, really. So this is definitely the heart. What? Would they be harvesting organs? That would be beyond my, they're not harvesting. Are they harvesting organs? Because that's just ridiculous. That would be insane. Children. Children. But there's a lot of adults. There's mostly adults, actually. So what's with the children? This has to be, look at the land. Like they're here, and then all of a sudden they're here. One of the things about Yosemite is, it's about, I think someone said it was about 90% granite, and granite can be anywhere from 20 to 40 to 60% quartz, and quartz has a piezoelectric property to it. And so I wanted to ask, does the quartz of the land, maybe because there's so much quartz in the granite, you guys want to hear something weird? So when I was researching granite, I came across a thing where this guy, it was in the late 1800s. I'm not sure if I remember that correctly. But he said the reason that there's so much spirit activity in cemeteries is not because it houses corpses. It's because the tombstones are made of granite. And I went, oh my God. And then we have Yosemite, who's mostly granite. And that could be a lot of paranormal. Like Yosemite can have its own weather patterns. Isn't that weird, you guys? So I want to ask the cards, does the granite in Yosemite play a role in the paranormal activity that's going on there? Does the granite have an influence? Look at that. We've got the Eight of Cups. We keep getting the Eight of Cups here. Look at that. Look at the mountain range is black. Heading up the mountain. And the Eight of Cups heading up the mountain. Look at the natives. Look at the Native American talking stick in this card. We're going to pull another card on this. Is the granite having an influence on the paranormal activity there? Okay, so I'm going to tend to say, I'm going to say like it's the water element combined with the water and the rock, and then these master people, because we keep getting kings. So whoever these, kings are, like rulers, they're masters. It's the kings or the masters. Isn't this interesting where you can go and everything is in the question? Everything is in the question. So is there anything that can be done to stop all these missing hiker things in the Yosemite? Is there anything that can be done to stop this? I'm going to pull 3 cards on this, you guys. So here we've got an angelic being stepping into the water. And what did I just say? I felt like the water was an element. Here we are stepping in the water, the rock, stepping on the rock in the water, rock in the water. Here's the mountains in the background, rock, water. Okay, is there anything that can be done? This could also literally be calling in the angels. Here we've got that card that said the star beings, like from the stars, the angels, the temperance. Oh, do you think maybe the land is out of balance? Because this can be balance. Let's pull one more, because I said I'd pull one more to put the story together. 10 of Cups. I kind of like the 10 of Cups because it's a happy card. And it just makes me feel like it's reuniting families. So I'm going to put this temperance down here, and I'm going to take a look at these 3 cards. Let's look at them together, shall we? So we definitely are getting the indication that there's a star. Here's a canopy of stars, and this could actually represent a winged being, like an alien. So if this is an alien influence, this would be good aliens, right? They're all in white. They're presented as white. So this could be evil against light, evil against, what do you call it, dark and light, evil against good or whatever. And then we've got a star being that's family oriented. And this to me means reunited, coming. And look at that rainbow, could be like a portal, could be the portal they came through. Maybe there is hope, you guys, to get these guys, to get them back. Maybe there's hope yet for the ones that went through the wormhole or the time warp or whatever you want to call it. There might be hope for getting them back. This is very interesting. Is there any action to be taken? Is there any action that needs to be taken? I don't know by who or what. I'm just going to ask it. So we're still looking. We're looking at this. Look at that winged being on the back. That's like a dragon. So we're looking for solutions. We're looking for solutions. Wands can be ideas. That can be foreign land also. So it's maybe the timing isn't right. Or we don't quite have the technology, because this is the kind of off balance and the flying ships. Oh, because if this is extraterrestrials doing it, this would represent the flying ships, and we don't quite maybe have the relationship or something. Not quite sure what to do with that. I'll just pull one more third card. I like to kind of do things. Okay, so this makes me feel a little better, because this can be the success card. So I'm going to start to hold the energy that maybe, you guys, this might be solved. This could be solved. I'm going to hold the energy of that. If you guys think of anything else that maybe I missed, that we can cover on this, post your comments below. And I'm just going to ask this deck for any final thoughts about the missing hikers in Yosemite. Any final thoughts? And justice. Ooh, justice will be served. Look at that. And doesn't justice stand for the truth? The truth? I'm going to leave that card out. I want to thank you for joining my channel, and I feel like I could do another reading on Yosemite, but I've got to figure out the right questions to ask. So I think that I'm going to have a part 2 on Yosemite, and I'm also going to look at a few other parks that have strange things happening. So stay tuned for a few more parks. I'm going to investigate some other parks and see if there's like a common element in them, and I will do readings on those parks also, and we'll see if maybe there's a common theme going or something like that, and maybe we'll be able to figure this out. I'd be very interested in your comments based on the cards I pulled, and I'd like to thank you for joining my channel. Be sure to click like, subscribe, the bell, and share this video so we can all work on this together. Thank you.